In today's video, we will be making a mini map like this. It will be very simple, however very versatile. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. First, make a new camera. You can name it whatever you want, I'll just keep it as default. Then, go to rotation and set it to 19x. And then after that, make a new layer. Call it whatever you want, I'll just call it mini map. Come back to camera, look for culling mask. Change it to nothing, then into mini map. Then try to position it right on top of the player. And I recommend just putting it inside the player model so that it will follow it. Of course, now you may be wondering, we can't see anything. So we're going to go into the player character and make a cube. We'll just call it player minimap. You can call it whatever you want. We will add the layer minimap to it. Then put it like this. Just small it a bit. Then look at the camera. As you see, you will see it. Great. Now, after that, go and make a new render texture. You can call it whatever you want, minimap. Go back to the camera and output it to this render texture. After that, go to UI and make a raw image. Add this to the texture of the raw image. And as you see, you will see it. Of course, you need to position it properly, so go to 2D. Find it. Make it bigger by pressing Shift. You also should probably enable gizmos if you don't have to enable, because you won't see properly. It's somewhere like this. You see? Of course, like I said, it's not properly positioned. Let's go back and try to position it more properly. Great. Now you see the minimap is visible. Of course, it's very dark. So for example, if you want, you could find something like the ground or whatever it is and change this layer to water, for example. You can, for example, make a different ground layer, or you can even add it to minimap. But as you recommend adding it to an external layer, for a reason I'll tell you in a second. Then when back to the minimap camera, go back to culling mask and add water as well. Now you see, of course, there's a small problem. Go back to every object, and since it's the player minimap only, you can add other objects if you want. I recommend for removing this box collider. Then disabling shadows. Now, if you look, it looks pretty nice. Of course, you may not see much, and the reason is because there's only like two colors. This is why, for example, either you can add more objects, which I recommend. For example, if you have an enemy, you can just duplicate this, change its color, and add it to the enemy. Of course, I'm just going to add this brown mesh, which is colored properly, and turn this into water as well. Now, as you see, it looks like a proper menu. Now, you may be wondering, this doesn't look good, which you're right, which is why I recommend you can, for example, go and make a proper 3D object for the player, and even you could, for example, add a texture. It's your choice. Thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe.